Hi yogis, let's settle into this 45 minutes flow yoga practice in child's pose. Open your knees about mat distance apart, pick those together and start to walk your hands forward. Release your forehead down. Allow your hips to sink down to your heels. Bend your elbows and feel free to move your head side to side. Move your hips side to side. Allow your body weight to sink down. Allow yourself to feel the gravity and take this time to arrive to your practice. We're gonna stay here for a while, so this is your time to arrive. 45 minutes continuous Vinyasa Flow yoga practice. A playful flow. Some additions and changes in each round keep the flow and practice interesting. So try to stay curious throughout. Find out what resonates with you today. And just enjoy it. Ignite your inner joy. Set your intention here before we start moving. Maybe simply just to enjoy the practice. Stay curious and keep it playful. Try to let go everything you no longer need right now. Inhale, inviting some joy, new things. And exhale, letting go all the things you really don't need in this moment. Start to focus on your breath a little more. Can you make your inhales a little fuller, slower, deeper? And can you make your exhales complete? Inhale, fill up your chest, your ribs, your belly. Exhale, slowly, completely. Try to remember this breath, the rhythm of your breath throughout the class. Something you can always get back to if your mind is wandering around. Slowly start to find your way to your all fours. Start nice and easy. Cat cows, always a nice one to get connected to your breath a little more. Warm up the spine. Inhale, allow your chest to melt down, widen your sit bones, open your heart. Exhale, round, hug your ribs in, press the mat away, tailbone under. Inhale, open arch. Exhale, round. Follow your breath. Inhale, soften your shoulders, pull the heart forward. Exhale, connect to your core and press the mat away. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and hug in. Come back to your neutral spine. Walk your hands forward, a little, tuck your toes under and lift your hips to your downward facing dog. Walk your heels, your knees. Free movement to open side bodies, back side of your legs. Find your ground here too, really spreading the fingers wide. Ground your hands down, all knuckles down, all the fingertips pressing down to the floor. Create space to lengthen your hips pointing up to the ceiling. And once you find that length for your spine, start to extend your knees and press the heels a little closer to the floor. Check that the neck is relaxed. Lengthen, following the line of your spine. And there you go, inhale. And exhale. Let's go really slowly and mindfully. So inhale, start to bring the shoulders forward, hips down to your high plank. See if you have to adjust the distance. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, bring the hips down and forward a little more. And exhale, chin down, chest down, hug the elbows in. Inhale, when you slide to your baby cobra, keep the toes tucked under, elbows hugged in. Exhale, press back into your all fours and round your spine right away to your cat pose, tailbone under. Inhale, start to lean the hips down to your heels, toes tucked under. And exhale, lift your hips up back into your down dog. So really slowly, mindfully move with your breath. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, shift the shoulders forward. Exhale, hug the elbows in, chin down. Inhale, baby cobra, toes tucked under. Exhale to your cat pose, tailbone under, round your spine. Inhale, hips down to your heels. And exhale, lift your knees off the floor, chest back into your down dog. Inhale, bring the body weight forward to a high plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Inhale, shift the shoulders forward. Exhale, hug the elbows in. Chin down, chest down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale to your cat pose, tailbone under, round. Inhale, lean the hips back. And exhale, hips up to your down dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Soften your knees, gaze forward, step your feet forward between your hands, halfway lift, open your heart. Exhale, relax the head down. Inhale, come all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands together to your heart center. Inhale, send your fingers up to the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive down through the length. Relax the neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back, flow through your vinyasa, hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Soften your knees. Step your feet forward, halfway lift. Exhale, relax the neck. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, hands together to your heart center. Keep going, Surya Namaskar Ace. Inhale, just follow your breath. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, open your shoulders. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back. Keep exhaling, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward, step or jump your feet forward, halfway lift. Exhale, relax the neck. Inhale through the length up to standing and exhale, hands together to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, broaden your collarbones, open. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back, flow through your vinyasa, hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Try to ground your left heel down to the floor. Now bring the right knee into your chest. Shift the body weight forward, round your upper back a little more. Make more space to step the right foot between your hands. Start to lighten your fingertips off the floor. And bring your body upright to your crescent lunge. Fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Really level your hips. Right hip back, left thigh bone forward. Inner thighs active. Lengthen side bodies. Slowly start to bend your left knee down with the control all the way down to the floor. And then allow your hips to sink down a little deeper. Feel the hip flexor on the left hand side. Half Hanuman. Start to extend your right leg. Reach your fingers far forward. Flex your right toes up. Bring the fingertips down. Pull the shoulders back, chest forward. Through the length, start to lower the chest down. Bend your right knee. Lift your left knee off the floor. Flatten the left heel down, toes pointing out 45 degrees. And walk your fingers towards the left front corner of your mat. Stay on your fingertips. Allow your forehead soften down a little closer to your mat. Lengthen side bodies, reaching out. And now start to walk your fingers back towards the back of your mat, Skandasana. Extend your right knee, bend your left, flex your right toes up to the ceiling. Gently push the left knee open. Walk your hands back towards your right, frame your right foot with your hands. Press the space between your shoulder blades up to the ceiling, lighten the foot off the floor. And inhale, send your right leg up to the ceiling, three-legged dog. Now bring the right knee to your left elbow, left armpit underneath you. Start to extend your leg to the side, falling triangle, left fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Really open your hips and your chest. Stay here or lower the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Strong right shoulder, exhale down. Inhale, elevate. And funky step from here. Start to bend your right knee, bring the right foot behind your right hand. Step the left foot over your right, toes pointing forward, right foot far back, warrior two legs, left hand on the inside, and right arm reaches up to the ceiling, over your head, extended side angle, turn the pinky in, lengthen your neck. Slowly inhale, bring the body upright. And exhale, sit down to your warrior two. Widen your back. Level your hips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill, your right hand down. Lift the right heel off the floor. Left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Twisted high lunge. Start to turn your left toes to the side. Come to the outer edge of your right foot, side plank variation. Lift your hips, lift your chest. And slowly frame your left foot with your hands, square your body towards the front of your mat. Hop in with your right foot, bring the hands together to your heart center and start to find your warrior three. Right leg parallel to the floor, flex your toes down, rotate the inner thigh up to the ceiling. Really lengthen, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Can you tap the right knee behind the left calf? Inhale, lengthen back into your warrior three. Exhale, bend and tap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend and tap. Inhale, lengthen a little more. Now release your hands down, step your right foot back, step your left foot back, flow through your vinyasa, hug the elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Left knee into your chest. Shift body weight forward. Step the foot between your hands. Lighten your fingertips and bring your body upright to your crescent lunge. Once again, level your hips, lift from the lower core, inner thighs active. Slowly start to lower the right knee all the way down with the control. And once you get it down, allow the hips sink down a little deeper. Feel the hip flexor stretch. Through the length, half Hanuman, extend your left knee, reach your fingers forward, fingertips down, flex your left toes up, shoulders back, chest forward. And through the length, allow the chest to melt down. Rebend your left knee, lift the right knee off the floor, turn the right heel down, extended side angle, legs, walk your fingers towards the right front corner, stay on your fingertips. So really come to the inside, your left thigh, lengthen your spine. Start to walk your hands back towards the back of your mat, Skandasana. Extend your left, flex your left toes up, try to rotate the inner thighs forward. And again, walk your hands back to the front, frame your foot. Press the space between your shoulder blades up to lighten the left foot off the floor. And inhale, send your left leg up to the ceiling, three-legged dog. Now cross underneath your belly, towards the right shoulder, extend. Lower down to your falling triangle, right fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Stay here or exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, elevate. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And the funky step. Step your left foot right behind your left hand. Right foot up and over, toes pointing forward. Send your left heel far back. Extended side angle, right hand on the inside and left arm reaches up overhead. Turn the pinky in, keep the hips open. Inhale, bring the body upright to warrior two. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, windmill, your left hand down. Lift the left heel off the floor. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Twisted high lunge. Turn your toes over to your right. Come to the outer edge of your left foot. Vasisthasana variation. Right arm reaches up. Start to turn back facing front. Hop the left foot in. Warrior three. Hands together to your heart center. Float the left leg off the floor. Body parallel to the floor. Really lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Step the left knee behind the right calf. Inhale, lengthen, heel out. Exhale, bend and tap. Inhale, lengthen, keep the body weight on your right toes a little more. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Lengthen a little more. Release your hands down. Step your left toes back, right toes back. Vinyasa, hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into your downward facing dog. Take a breath. Let's start the exactly same here. Bring your right knee into your chest. Start to shift the body weight forward. Step the right foot between your hands. Ground your feet. Bring your body upright to your high lunge. Fingers reaching up. Slowly start to lower the left knee down with the control. And allow the hips to sink down a little deeper. Half Hanuman, extend your right knee. Pull the heart forward, shoulders back through the length to lower. Rebend your right knee, left knee off the floor. Extended side angle, but walk your fingers towards the left front corner of your mat. Try to get the forehead a little closer to your mat, lengthen side bodies. Walk your hands back, Skandasana at the back of your mat. Extend your right, open your hips. Walk your hands back, frame your right foot with your hands. Really press the space between your shoulder blades up, lighten the right foot first, and only then send your right leg up to the ceiling, three-legged dog. Cross the knee underneath your belly, extend for your falling triangle, left fingers reaching up. Inhale here. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Funky step. Bring the right foot back into your mat. Left foot up and over, toes pointing forward. Send your right heel far back. Extended side angle, left hand on the inside. And send your right fingers over your head. Lengthen your neck, lengthen your side bodies. Inhale, bring the body upright to warrior two. Reverse the warrior. Exhale, back into your warrior two, windmill. Your right hand down, left hand reaches up to the ceiling, twisted high lunge. Vasisthasana variation. Turn your toes out, stay here, or maybe send the left leg next to your right, floating off the floor. Start to bring the left knee into your chest, look down, and with the control, step the left foot next to your right hand again. Slowly square your body, hop the right foot in for the warrior three, hands together to your heart center. Float the right leg off the floor, lengthen. This time, start to bend your both knees, bring the right knee into your chest and slowly bring your body upright. Extend your fingers up to the ceiling, kick the right heel in front of you. Hands together, bend your knee, move in your exhale, arrive in your inhale back into your warrior three. Again, exhale, bend your right knee into your chest, micro bend your left. And inhale, kick the heel in front of you. Exhale, bend, move back into your warrior three. Inhale, arrive there. Exhale, back upright. Inhale, kick the heel out in front of you. Exhale, move through. Inhale, arrive back into your warrior three. Lengthen a little more. And then release the hands down. Step your right toes back. Step your left toes back. And flow through your vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Other side. Bring the left knee into your chest, around the body weight forward and step the foot between your hands. Find your way up to your crescent lunge. Send your fingers up to the ceiling. Level your hips, inner thighs active. Slowly bring the right knee down. Allow the hips to sink down. And through the length, half Hanuman, releasing the fingertips down, heart forward, shoulders back to lengthen down. Bend your left knee, lift your right knee off the floor, extend it side angle legs. Walk your fingers towards the right front corner of your mat. And then right away, you walk your fingers back towards the back of your mat. Skandasana, extend your left, open your hips. Walk your fingers back, frame your left foot with your hands. Really spreading the space between your shoulder blades up to lighten the foot off the floor and send your left leg up to the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross the knee underneath your belly for falling triangle. Extend your heel out. Inhale, right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, elevation. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up for the funky step. Step your left foot back to the mat. Right foot up and over, toes pointing forward. Send your left heel far back, extend it side angle, right hand on the inside and left fingers reaching over your head. Bring the body upright to warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior, side body stretch. Exhale, windmill, your left hand down, right arm reaches up to the ceiling, twisted high lunge. Vasisthasana variations, you can always stay here or extend the right leg next to your left, floating off the floor. Right knee into your chest, look down with the control. Step the right foot next to your left hand. Square your body, hop your left toes in for warrior three. Shift the body weight forward, body parallel to the floor. Inhale, find length, reach out. Exhale, micro bend your right knee, left knee into your chest and bring the body upright. Fingers up to the ceiling, extend the heel in front of you. Inhale to arrive. Exhale, bend, move back into your warrior three. Inhale to arrive there. Exhale, move back upright. Extend the heel out. Inhale here. Exhale, move back into your warrior three. Find your balance. Inhale, there. One more, move in your exhale, body upright. Really press the right heel down to extend the left heel forward. Exhale, hands together, move into your warrior three. Take an inhale there, lengthen a little more. To release your hands down, step your left toes back, step your right toes back and flow through your vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. We will start the same. Ending is gonna be slightly different again. So bring the right knee into your chest and step your right foot between your hands without a sound. Lighten the fingers off the floor, bring the body upright to a crescent lunge. Slowly start to lower the left knee down. Half Hanuman through the length to lower. Heart forward, shoulders back. Bend your right knee, left knee off the floor. Warrior two legs. Walk your fingers towards the left front corner, forehead closer to your mat. Walk the fingers to the back of your mat, Skandasana. Open your hips. Walk your fingers back again. Frame your foot with your hands. Press the hands down and send your right leg up to the ceiling, three-legged dog. Cross the knee underneath your belly for your falling triangle. Extend the heel out, left fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Funky step. Bring the right foot back, left foot up and over. Send your right heel far back, extended side angle. Right fingers reaching over your head. Bring the body upright to a warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, windmill. Your right hand down, left fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Find your twisted high lunge. Side plank variations. You can right away send the left leg back, floating. Bend the left knee into your chest. Look down with the control. Step the left foot next to your right hand. Release the left fingers down. Hop in with your right toes, warrior three. Hands together to your heart center. Really find this parallel line with the floor. First, inhale, lengthen. And now release the fingertips down and start to lift your right leg a little higher to your standing split. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your knees. And again, tap the right knee behind the left calf. Inhale, shift the body weight more onto your toes and extend your right toes up to the ceiling. Standing split. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. And now flex your right toe. Start to lower the right leg down. Can you get the right leg through without bending it? So floating off the floor, really lifting that thigh bone up. And then start to squat down all the way. Pistol squats. And once you get through, release the hips down. You can hug the knees into your chest and start to rock and roll back and forth. See if you're gonna use the momentum. Find your way to your Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit the hips down a little lower. Weight is on your heels. Look down. Can you see your big toes? So weight is on your heels. Lengthen side bodies, navel in and up. Try to bring the biceps by your ears. So really pulling the arms back. If your arms are a little wider, that's totally fine. So you can open your arms a little wider. Relax the shoulders down. Just try to bring the biceps back by your ears. Sit down a little deeper. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, fold forward at your hips. Relax the neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Left knee into your chest. Step the foot between your hands with the control. Ground your feet and bring your body upright to a crescent lunge. Start to lower the right knee down with the control. Through the length, half Hanuman, extend your fingers forward, heart forward to lower down. Bend your left knee. Right heel down, extended side angle legs. Walk your fingers towards the front corner, lower your forehead down. Walk your fingers towards the back of your mat, Skandasana. Walk your fingers again towards the front of your mat. Frame your foot with your hands. Press your hands down and send your left leg up to the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross the knee underneath your belly. Extend the heel out for falling triangle. Right fingers reaching up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Funky step, left foot back to your mat, right foot up and over. Send your left heel far back, extended side angle, right hand on the inside, and let fingers reaching over your head. Lengthen side bodies. Bring the body upright to a warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior, creating space. Exhale, windmill, left hand down, right arm reaches up to the ceiling, and we are ready to twist. Once again, your Vasisthasana variation. Strong left shoulder, extending the right heel out, and then bend your knee into your chest with the control. Without any sound, can you step the foot next to your hand? Square your body, hop the left toes in if needed to, and find your warrior three. Once again, first the parallel line with the floor, inner thighs active. Then release the fingertips down and start to lift your left leg a little higher to your standing split. Weight on your toes a little more. Inhale here. Exhale, bend. Tap the left knee behind the right calf. Inhale, extend. See if you can keep your hips square. Exhale, bend and tap down. Inhale, extend your toes, pointing up to the ceiling. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Slowly start to lower the left leg down. Flex your left toes down and see if you can get the left leg through without touching the floor. Start to bend your right knee. Squat down. Lower the hips down all the way. Bend your knees. Once again, rock and roll. Massage your spine here too. Couple of times, and then help yourself up to Utkatasana. Use momentum if needed to. Same thing, weight is on your heels. Make sure you can see your toes. Lengthen side bodies. Lift from the lower core, biceps by your ears. Sit down a little deeper. Turn the pinkies in here too. That helps you to create length for your neck. Inhale to lengthen a little more. And exhale, release down. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Hug the elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Your home base. Connect to your breath. How is your breath really? So the breath is something can make your practice so much more interesting. Even if it's something super simple, you keep repeating stuff with the breath, you can bring so much playfulness. So connect to your beautiful breath always. Let's keep going. Right knee into your chest. Step the right foot between your hands. Ground your feet and slowly bring the body upright to your crescent lunge. Really level your hips this time. As always, but here even more, try to lengthen the lower back. Bring the right hand to your hip. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bend over to your right. So left fingers reaching up and over to your right. Really keeping the lower body square. Slowly, same thing here. Keep bending over to your right. Start to bring the left knee down. Keep extending over to your side. Once you get down, maybe release your toes. Maybe walk your right fingers out. Pull the navel in and up. Let the hips sink down and feel the psoas. Even deeper now. Keep bending over to your right all the time. Navel in and up. Even now when we start to extend the right knee, can you keep bending? Twisting over to your right. You can bring the fingertips down, both hands on the outside. Lengthen and through the length to lower the chest down. Now you should feel the IT band, the whole outer side. Nice. All the nerves. Start to release. Again, square your body. This time, we try to float the right leg off the floor. So come up to your fingertips. You can always walk the fingers a little closer to you and then pull the right thigh bone up into the socket and see if you can lighten the right leg off the floor without bending it. Really rounding the upper back. If you want to challenge yourself a little more, you can walk your fingers forward, further away from your left knee to make it a little bit harder, but use your core here, pull the thigh bone back into the socket and try to lighten the heel of the floor. Nice, bend your right knee, tuck your left toes under, extend the left knee off the floor. And this time we're just gonna shift the body weight forward right away into the standing split. So send your left toes pointing up to the ceiling. Try to square your hips here too. Weight a little bit more on your right toes. Start to lower the left leg down, flex your left toes down. Again, we try to get the left leg through without bending it. Maybe hold your big toe with your peace fingers and lower the hips down all the way. See if you can find your balance for a second. Release, hips down. Let's work with Navasana, a little bit of core here. So hold behind your knees. Open your chest, lean the body weight back, balance on your sit bones. Shins parallel to the floor. Bring the hands together to your heart center and really lift your sternum up. You can stay here, just keep opening your chest, or low boat. Tailbone under, extend your knees, bring the lower back down, and bring up to twist. Twist over to your right, left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Again, to your low boat, and when you come up, twist over to your left. Low boat, tailbone under. Press the lower back down. Come up to your high, twist over to your right, keep the chest open. Again, to your low boat. Twist over to your left, elbows open. Low boat. High, twist over to your right. Low boat. Twist over to your left, lift your sternum up. Low boat. To your high. No need to twist anymore, just grab behind your knees and start to rock and roll a couple of times to make your way up to Utkatasana. Once more, lengthen side bodies, weight on the heels. Inhale, really create that space. And exhale, fold forward, relax the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa, hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog, broaden your collarbones, open. Exhale, use your core to return you back into your downward facing dog. Lengthen your spine. Also rotate the shoulders, externally rotate the shoulders away from the ears to lengthen the neck. Left side to go. So left knee into your chest and step the foot between your hands. Ground your feet, bring your body upright, crescent lunge, lengthen side bodies once again. Lower the left hip down and lift the right hip. Really, really square your hips, lengthen the lower back. And now bring the left hand onto your left hip, right arm reaches up to the ceiling, through the length, bend over to your left. Try to keep the lower body really square, hug your ribs in gently. Keep bending over to your left, and with the control, start to lower the right knee all the way down. Once you get down, allow the hips sink down a little deeper, close to the floor. Walk your left fingers out and keep bending over to your left. Pull the navel in and up and really feel your psoas here. Chest open. Keep reaching your right fingers over to your left to bring the right fingers down. Start to extend the left leg. So you are twisting fingers on the outside through the length to lower the chest down. If you can twist a little more, feel free to walk your fingers further over to your left. Feel the IT band, the outer side of your left leg, stretching and opening. Nice one. Intense, but so good to do. And slowly start to release this. Again, square your body, come up to your fingertips. You can always walk the fingers a little closer to you around the upper back and try to float the left heel off the floor. Make it a little harder to walk the fingers forward. Still the same thing, hug your ribs in and pull the left thigh bone into the socket and up. Nice. Bend your left knee. Tuck your right toes under, and right away we're gonna shift the body weight forward to the standing split. So press from your right toes, bring the body weight forward and start to lift your right leg up to the ceiling. You can bend your left knee slightly to lift the right leg a little higher. Try to square your hips the best you can here. And then slowly start to lower the right leg down. Flex your right toes and see if you can thread the right leg through without bending it. Maybe find your big toe with your peace fingers. And slowly sit down all the way. Let's work on the Navasana just a little more here. Same thing, shins parallel to the floor. Pull your sternum up, open your shoulders. Hands together to your heart center. You can always stay here. Just try to open your shoulders a little more. Or we extend the legs. Do the same, a low boat. When you come up, twist over to your right. Low boat. Twist over to your left. Really open. Low boat. Shoulders open to twist. Low. High to twist. Inhale low. Exhale high. Inhale low. Exhale high. One last low boat. High boat. And bend your knees. Nice. Cross your ankles and find your way to your all fours. Let's do a puppy pose. As a heart opener, open the shoulders and the chest. Come to all fours. You can always use the front edge of your mat. Hold it about shoulder distance apart and then start to lean your elbows back. Set your forehead down. Make sure the hips are on top of your knees. If you're more open, maybe chin forward and allow the chest to melt down. Then you can release your hands, release the grip, and just settle in. Allow the body weight to sink down. Let the gravity again work for you. Sending the breath to your shoulders, between the shoulder blades, maybe to your lower belly to start to calm you down. Nice one. To receive. All the heart openers are for receiving. Take a couple more inhales and exhales here. Feel your heart, your shoulders, your chest open more by every breath. The magical breath working for ya. And slowly, once you feel ready, start to release. Come back into your all fours. Bring your knees together, toes together, and release to your embryo pose. Forehead down, arms down by your side. Take a moment here. Counter 1. Send the breath between your shoulder blades. Slowly start to release a round up. Extend the legs in front of you. And bend your right knee to the side. Bring the sole of your right foot onto your left inner thigh. Flex your left toes up. Lengthen your spine and fold forward. Find your toes, the ball of your foot, anywhere you can hold to pull the body down gently. You can always practice with half lotus as well, bringing the heel higher up. You can bring the right hand behind you and try to find your toes. Square your body and fold forward at your hips through the length to lower down. Square your shoulders, square your hips. Let your chest sink down a little deeper. And if you're in your half lotus, always careful with the knee. Listen, no sharp pain. That's always a no-go. Back off if you feel any sharp pain on the knee. Otherwise, hold the pose and stay a little longer, but always mindful with knees. Yeah, release. Let's change to the other side. Extend your right leg, sole of your left foot onto your right inner thigh. Find length. You can always use a strap or towel as well. Most important to find length, and through the length you can lower down. The form always more important. You get more out of it. Like you really want to spread the sit bones behind you. Pull the heart forward, shoulders back. If you practice with half lotus, feel free to find your half lotus, maybe half point behind you. In half lotus, you can try to bring your knees a little closer together. It's also better for your knee, but no sharp pain on the knee. And slowly release. You are ready to settle into your final Savasana. So please take your time to find a comfortable form for your final Savasana. Take as long as you want to, as long as it's good for you. So I'm gonna give you your time, your space to enjoy in the final Savasana. Get comfortable and just be thankful, grateful that you got the space, the time, the chance to take care of yourself. You are able to find a safe place and you feel safe to close the outer world for a moment, to take that time for your body, for your mind, for your overall wellness. So unfortunately, not everybody has the chance to do that. So be thankful, be grateful, and always look after yourself. That's the most important. After that, you can care about all the loved ones around you. So please take your time and thank yourself before leaving your practice, before leaving your mat. Namaste.